Hello, everyone. You are welcome to your Fed Excel video for today. Becca here. Now, in our last video, we did touch on the Power Query Editor, and we did familiarize ourselves with some of the features in the interface. Today, we'll be delving deeper, this time around, using a sample data set, okay? Now, before we start, I would want us to go through the sample data sets and know what it entails, okay? Now, our data set comes in this format. Remember in our last video, I did talk about the data integration tool, that is extraction, transformation, and then loading of data. Now, in terms of extraction, data comes to you in so many formats, of which you don't have control over as to how it comes to you. It is when you receive this data, you can then transform it to suit your purpose, okay? Now, our data is represented in several sheets here, but then we rather want to have all into one unified form. That is where the Power Query Editor comes in, where we will use the features within the Power Query Editor to append our data sets. I'm going to walk you through that process today. Now, there's a trend where the data starts with the dates, the region, the type of products, the category of products, the number of units sold, the unit price per product, the discount offered, and then the sales rep who attended to the clients. Okay, now that is the trend. Now we could see from the other months that it's the same trend that runs through. Because we are going to append our data, all the sheets must align in a particular form. Now, if peradventure the data you received that are in several sheets so happens that they aren't aligned, you would have to go in there and arrange your data sets. So we can close our data sets now, and then from this blank sheet here, from the data tab, you click on your Get Data ribbon. Now, we did talk about extraction of data, whether from file, from database, online services, other sources, and so on. But we will be extracting our data from file, and it's an Excel workbook. So we click on that. Then we click on our sales data here. And here we have our Power Query Editor launched beautifully for us here. Now we want to select multiple items, so we'll check that. Now our sales data is actually in a table format. That is why you're seeing table 1, table 2, right through to table 6. Each table represents a particular month, okay? So you're going to select all our tables from 1 to 6. And then we now click on Transform Data. Now, these are very simple steps, okay? Once you click on your Transform Data, all you need to do is to come here from your Home tab. There is a combined group here. You click on your Append Queries and you select Append Queries as new. Once you click on that, the Append dialog box will be launched for you here. Now, remember our sheets and our tables are more than 2. So we'll click on 3 or more tables, okay? Now, our active table is table 1. So all we need to do is to just add the remaining tables, that's 2 to 6. So you click on 2, you put your finger on the shift button, then you come down to your table 6 and click on it, and you could see that all your tables are selected automatically. Then you click on the add button here to add the available tables to our tables on the right hand side to append. Now, once you are certain of the tables you want to append, you click on OK. Now you can see from your tables here that an append table has been created for you. Now, once that is done, you close and load your data. So here you have your newly created sheets named as Append 1 here, where all your tables are combined into one unified format. We can scroll down and we could see the beauty of the Power Query Editor. So we can now go ahead and save our workbook, okay? Say sales data appended. Thank you for joining in today. Do follow us on all social media platforms. We are on LinkedIn, we are on TikTok, we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube. We are Fed Excel on all platforms. Thank you for joining in today and see you in our next video. Bye-bye.